In the 17th century, Nicolas Fouquet was serving as the Minister of Finance for the King of France, Louis XIV. Fouquet was extremely good at his job. He was indispensable and the king needed him very much. When the Prime Minister died, Fouquet expected to be his successor, but instead, the king decided to abolish the position. This and other signs led Fouquet to think that he had lost favor with the king. And he decided to curry favor with him by holding the most wonderful party the world had ever seen in his new country house. The party was attended by the brightest nobles and thinkers in Europe. It started with wonderful dinner and food that no one had ever tasted in France, and that was presented to the tunes of fresh music. After the dinner, Fouquet took the guests in a walk in the wonderful gardens of the palace, which were flourishing with fountains, trees, and flowers. And during their tour in these gardens, a stunning fireworks show was launched. The celebrations continued until late at night, and everyone agreed that this party was the most wonderful party at all. Louis XIV was an arrogant, self-assured man who wanted to be the focus of attention at all times. So he couldn't bear anyone getting ahead of him in wastefulness and opulence. Therefore, on the next day, Louis ordered the head of the guards to arrest Fouquet. And after 3 months, he was brought to the court on charges of embezzlement of the state treasury. In fact, most of the embezzlements was for the king and on his behalf. The court ruled that he was guilty and sent him to the most isolated prison in France, where he spent the last 10 years of his life. Bit to remember: never outshine the master.